Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. How are you all doing? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're looking good because we've got another jam-packed reading for you today. We are going to look into the energy in March, going into April. What do you need to know? We're going to look and see what the guards, what information the guards are telling us, the cards are telling us. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and Tea. Yes, come and join the Love and Light family. Okay, so we have 3 piles: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So look at the cards, have a look and see which card is calling you, okay? And so before we begin, we're going to do just do a quick housewarming. Make sure you're feeling nice and comfortable, okay? Have some, if you've got a nice tea, a beverage, a cold drink, whatever it is. If you've got something nice and comfortable, get yourself really nice and comfortable, and maybe some snacks or anything that, anything in particular, because we're going to get into those intuitive gems, okay? These intuitive channel gems, okay? So you may hear why or some excitement, okay, when those gems are coming in and they're kind of like really kicking into the read. So we're going to really get into it, okay? So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Right, we're going to do the gratifications. We are going to do our gratitudes. We are going to do our gratitudes now. Bleep, that's blooper. We are going to do gratitudes now, okay? So, thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for the messages that we're about to receive today. May the messages resonate with the collective, and may they be able to use these messages to strengthen their intuition and to also help them to use their discernment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Remember, go to the number that's calling you, and I will see you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan tea sippers. Wagwan me generals. Okay, so we have pile 1. Let's look and see what's under pile 1. Okay, let's see. Wagwan. Okay. Let's start with the oracle. So we have signs, focus, signs, focus. So I feel like the energy in what's going on in March is and into April is really telling us to use this time to really focus on any things that we might feel that resonates to us, and use this time to focus. Now, as we're going towards like the end of March and into April, we've just had the spring equinox, and it kind of represents the energy of new beginnings. A good time to like do your spring cleaning and focus, of any plans or any things that you want to bring into your world, into your environment. This could be a good time. And also, if you're seeing this and you may have been thinking about signs or seeing synchronicities, you might have been seeing angel numbers, okay? 222 is coming to mind. This might be, also very telling. And be mindful as well what you was focusing on at that particular time whenever you see a number or something resonated with you, okay? Because this could also be very telling if there's been something that has been on your mind for a while and you've noticed that there seems to be a pattern, okay? Right, so we've got signs and focus, right? And then we have, let's looking at the tarot, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, we have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 8 of Wands. Now, let's start with the 4 of Pentacles, okay? Because we like to do a little ting and ting, okay? That just simply means we just like to do we just like to do a little something, okay? And doing a little something is kind of like go through a storytelling process, but also going through like reading the messages from the cards as well, and it helps to kind of really digest the gems, okay? So with the Four of Pentacles here, okay, look at the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles represents a figure who is kind of got all their things holding on tightly, okay? But sometimes when we're kind of in that position of where we just like everything that we've got together, we're just holding on to it, it can then stop us from really seeing what it is that we really need to focus. So what we don't see coming, are you with me? What we don't see coming. Now, with someone who represents that energy of the Four of Pentacles, it's like they're so focused on that they're so focused on that they have all this, let's say their skill set, they may be the amount of money that they may have, that it's causing a blockage, it's causing them to hinder their own selves. And I'm getting the message of sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, because when we want to have something, we might have a plan, we might have something that we want to do, we can then get in our own way by self-sabotaging, may doubting ourselves, by not believing that we can actually achieve something and that we have the power to do it. We you know, as long as we set our intention and we focus and we apply ourselves, and look how focus is back again, we apply ourselves, you know, it can really then hinder us if we then don't take our actions don't meet what we are actually saying, what's coming out of our mouth. And I feel like, you know, there's more than one story being here. I feel like this is also, you know, maybe if there has been any plans or any focus that you may have wanted to do, with the Ten of Cups being here, I feel like this is a good time. You know, if there has been anything that maybe you've had conversations, you might have been maybe watched a video or watched something. I feel like it could be you might have watched something, whether it could be on social media, it could be a conversation that you've had recently with a group of friends or family, and it's all about your life purpose, what you want to do with your life, where you want to go, or how you want to align yourself with things that are more in line with, you know, what drives you, what makes you, what you're passionate about, what you love. Because the Ten of Cups is like that sense of completion, okay, that you have what you've always wanted, what you've always desired, you know. And it's depicted in an imagery of a family life, of like that sense of security in the family, love, you know. And I feel like this is what, you know, to keep in mind during the last bit of March to going on to April onwards, is incorporating things that you love in your life. And I feel like the more you incorporate your passions, your dreams, your desires into your life, with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is like fast movement, okay, quick movement, things coming in. I feel like you will see a pattern of thinking, wow, I'm now taking the time to focus, to apply myself to what it is that I want, and things are opening up for me, doors are opening up for me, okay. Now also I can also see this is in a love life, like, you know, spring is here, you know, things are blossoming, okay. As things are blossoming, it's such a wonderful time, you know, and you've seen all the bumblebees, and I have a thing about bumblebees as well, you know, like a love for bumblebees, seeing them, and ladybirds, you know, going through ladybirds, those little beetles, those little cute beetles, like just jumping or going to one flower to the next flower, helping to pollinate, okay, and spreading that love so we can then enjoy and reap, you know, the joys of nature. Like, I feel like this is now telling us, if you are looking to start a new, let's say a new side hustle, a new hobby, also maybe to improve your chances in your love life, to go out and date, I feel like this is a good time. But I feel like with the focus, it's like you need to set your intention. What is it that you want, so it can come to you? If it is family life that you want, okay, are you willing to let go? Are you willing to sacrifice any bad habits? Are you willing to take yourself out of your own way, so you're not hindering, you're not creating, you're not doubting yourself? Because look, with the three I was going to say the three of wands. I feel like the three of wands is important, because the three of wands is all about expansion, exploring, going out there into the world. I feel like this is all about, with the eight of wands being here, there's going to be fast movement once you've taken that attitude of saying, right, I'm going to focus. And I feel like this is a good time to focus on your finances. It's a good time to do some spring cleaning around your finances. Okay, look at ways that you can save, you can generate more income. It's also good to kind of like look at ways of how you can just maybe incorporate healthy habits around money, and maybe using affirmations, using a mantra. Like do go and have a look on the money manifestation meditation that's on the channel, because it's a really good way to focus on visualizing, bringing new energy around money, and also new attitudes around money, new mindset around money. Now also with love, okay, you can also go to the manifest your soulmate, okay, meditation that we do have as well. And because I feel like this is a good time, if there is anything that you've been seeing, like I'm getting the imagery of like you may be talking, having conversations with people, watching things that have really resonated. I feel like this is a good time. Note down anything that you have noticed. Okay, note down anything that you have noticed and put it down in a journal, and then just see, okay, if there's a pattern going on here, okay, and you might see lots of 4s, lots of 10s, or possible 8s as well as part of those signs that you may see. Okay, so we're going to just clarify with the good karma deck. Okay, let's have a look and see what other messages the cards want to tell us for the collective who chose pile 1. What else do the pile 1, the collective who chose pile 1, what do they need to know regarding March and April? What do they need to know? The Wheel of Fortune. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what's at the front. Look, we've got the Three of Coins. And we have the King of Wands. So I feel like with the Ace of Coins being here, look, we've got the Ace of Cups, look, and the Hermit's underneath that. So I feel like the cards are basically saying this is a good time. See it as spring. Things are blossoming, as we said earlier. Whoa, it's clicking in. Things are starting to blossom. So this is a good time if you've been in that hermit mode where you've kind of just, right, I'm just going to stay in. It's been winter, it's been cold, and I'm just going to stay into my own environment. This is a good time, to start new projects. Look how we've got here with the Three of Coins. Start new projects. If there's things that you want to do, maybe a course, start a new course, learn something that's going to really help you to channel in that energy of you focusing on your passions and being in alignment with things that you really enjoy doing, because it's going to open many doors, many opportunities. There'll be many messages, okay? And in terms of even employment, this can also, if there is a job that you wish to apply for, you wish to kind of like step up and say, right, I need these amount of skills. Take this time to really focus and channel in what it is you want. Especially, let's say if there could be that you want, some of you may be wanting, right, I want a committed relationship. This is a good time. Look into the ways, look into different, maybe looking like, do a self-assessment on yourself, saying, right, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm not so good at. Okay, let me look at my past relationships, that I've had with like romantic partners. What worked well? What did not work well? Was there anything, and even all those kind of things, it can help you to be more accountable. Being more accountable then to help you to recognize, right, Now the next relationship, this is what I want to bring in to the next relationship. So what can I do to then, in order to make sure that I am putting my best foot forward, okay? And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune being here, you know, good things are coming your way. But I feel like it's also, what the message I'm getting for the collective who chose Power One is, with the Four of Pentacles, you have to get out of your way. You have to listen. I'm going to go into that ancestral voice now. Okay. Darling. Hey, darling. You have to come out of your way. Stop that. Stop holding on to things. You know, if you're holding on to anything that is making you feel away, you have to stop it. No. You hear that? You have to stop it. No. This simply means anything that you're holding on to that is not serving you, you have to stop it, and you have to stop it now. Did you hear that? You have to stop it now. Use the energy of the spring equinox, okay, to bring in new energy. Remember, you know, the analogy, and see the of like the flower blossoming. You are that flower blossoming. And it's time to come out that hermit mode. Yes, you heard me. You heard me. It's time to come out that hermit mode and really channel that energy. Focus on what it is that you want, okay? And if you, for example, if you see a angel number, let's say if you see 222s, if you see 333s, when you see that number, just say, right, guardian angels, I ask you kindly, would you show me this number to let me know when I have achieved this, or to let me know I am on the right path towards this, etc., etc. Okay, write it down. Notice any patterns, any signs that you may be seeing. But this is all telling that, you know, if there is any projects that you want to work on, let's say if you want to go out dating, if you want to go, use this time as a good time to just write, let me open myself to new horizons, new beginnings, new opportunities. Don't get in your way with self-sabotaging behavior, negative self-talk, negative mindset, because it's going to pull you back. And it's about moving steps forward now. With the Eight of Wands being here, it's time to let go, honey. It's time to enjoy your passions. It's in time to enjoy the things that you love. Okay, and let's make it happen. And if you're in a relationship with a family, it's a good time as well to go out there, get into the nature, and really enjoy, you know, with your family, spending that quality time with your family and your friends. So get out there. Hey, okay. So we're going to pull out a message from the Jamaican proverb. Okay, let's see what the Jamaican proverbs want to tell us. Okay, what does the Jamaican proverb want to tell the collective? Hey, and not every kinti to laugh. So sometimes things, you know, don't think everything when people are laughing or making joke that it's funny. Be mindful of who you might offend, and who they might be planning for you. And I feel like this is particularly with the energy of the Four of Pentacles, you know. It's also maybe a good time to just be mindful, and how we said to focus, look at signs. You know, sometimes what we might take for a joke, it could cause offense to somebody else. So I feel like this could be a, you know, important message, you know, and for us all, you know, to also be aware that sometimes what we might deem as funny is not always funny. But I feel like this is also, you know, making sure that your attitude is in line with what you truly want. Because, you know, if we're not being mindful of, you know, who we might offend. Let's say, now for instance, and I feel this will work really well, like let's say if you're wanting to start a new project, you want to be working with new people, bringing new energy around you. Okay, we've got to be mindful that we're not, any old habits that we have not let go of, you know, those old habits may then hinder us to bring in new energy. And I feel like that is something that we just have to be mindful. Okay, collective. Okay, right. So I'm gonna pull out. We've got some clips. Okay, clips of different zodiac signs. So let's just have a look and see what kind of zodiac signs may be important at this time. Okay, let's have a look. Show the collective what they need to see. Show the collective what they need to see. Show the collective what they need to see. Okay, so we have Aries. Okay, so there is some fire here, fire energy here. So we have Aries. You see that, Aries? We have Aquarius. Yeah. We have Capricorn, and the Wheel of Fortune is here. So, and the Wheel of Fortune represents all of the zodiac signs, and all the water signs, the air signs, the fire signs, okay, the earth signs. We've got Capricorn. We've got Cancer. We have Aries again. So there could be a lot of strong. Again, if we think about the doing, it's going to be a lot of fire energy, because we're because we are taking that time. It's like, right, we've got to take action, to apply focus. Okay, take action. Right. Libra. Okay, and again, I feel like the Libra energy will be very important at this time in making sure you're keeping a more objective view. Okay, and I feel like I'm also getting another download, is what you don't see your dreams as something to be laughed at, your dreams to be something that you mock or you downplay them. Like, if that's where you want to go, and that's what you want to do, you've got to come out of this Four of Pentacles energy of that, right, I'm going to keep it to myself. Okay, well, how are those dreams, darling? How are those dreams going to come out alive and manifest and blossom if you're holding on to them so tightly? And I feel like this is what you've got to trust the process. Then we've got Gemini as well. Gemini. Wow. Okay. Now, we've got some like cheeky messages here. Okay. So I want to see, just for the collective as well, let's see if there's any love messages from these cards that want to come out as well for the collective. So let's see. Show the collective what they need to see. Show the collective who chose pile 1 what they need to see. What does the collective need to see? Ooh, 2 came out. Squeeze me. Look, someone is seeing you as a love machine. A love machine. Hey, a love machine. Okay. Then we have in the mood for rude. In the mood for rude. And I see this is with the 8 of Wands. Okay, like with the wands, the wands can be a significant representation for sexual energy, sexual desires. Okay, and I see this could be something where there might be a lot of texting, there might be a lot of flirting going on, but in the mood for rude. Then there is also squeeze me. So someone may be like feeling how these kind of energies of wanting you to be around them in this way. Okay. So collective, let's just pull out some well-being message as well. Let's see what well-being messages you need to know, okay, in March and April. Okay, what does the collective need to see? Show the collective what they need to see. We're just doing a shuffle. What does the collective need to see? Okay, so we have watch your favorite show. So use this time to, if you haven't, catch up on some shows that you really enjoy. Maybe do a binge watch, get some snacks, get comfortable and just vibe, with your shows and things like that. Okay. Look at this one about the whole blossoming. Get dressed up and step out. Get dressed up and step out. Yes, honey, you want to feel good. You want to get yourself looking good. Remember, see the spring as you also coming out. Things coming back to life, looking vibrant again. This is you. This is your time. If you've been thinking about wanting to do a new workout, a new exercise routine, maybe going to, revamp your hair, getting your hair done, doing your nails, and just feeling good about yourself, this is the time. Go out there and get yourself looking good and feeling good. Yes, 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 yes. We are claiming that energy. Then look, keep a bottle of water around you. Yes, you got to stay hydrated, at all times. Taking that time to make sure you are looking after yourself. Yes, 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 yes. So we are claiming this energy. I'm going to quickly pull out a message regarding your money. Okay, so let's quickly have a message regarding your money. So let's see what message wants to come out regarding your money. Can we have a message for the collective, please? Okay, we have 3. Say delete 3 times. Anytime you recognize you said something negative about money, right? You see that? Look at you see that whole thing about negative self-talk or anything you have to get out of your way. Okay, we're not gonna hold on to any things that are it's not serving us. We're letting go. Spring is here. We're bringing new energy, new opportunities, new beginnings. We are claiming that. Okay, so we got to teach our subconscious, our mindset. Hey, we are not holding on to things that are not serving me. We're not holding on to anything that's not serving me. So we say delete 3 times. Anytime you recognize you said something negative about money, and apply this not just to money, to your love life, to your career, to the relationships that you have with people, your friends, your family, saying delete, because then it tells the subconscious, I am not holding on to any thoughts or feelings that then digest and then become attuned to my chakras. Okay, remember we have the crown chakra, which is at the top of your head, your third eye chakra, which is all about your intuition. Okay, we have the throat chakra, which is all about our ability to speak and express how we feel. Our heart chakra, okay, which is located what was I saying, located at the heart chakra. Okay, and that's all about how we express, how we receive love. Then we have our solar plexus. We have we have the solar plexus, and we have the solar plexus, trying to remember the solar plexus now, but the solar plexus and the sacral and the root, they all tend to kind of be, let's say, where this, where it starts from the crown, and then gradually everything then goes lower, and the root and the sacral, they all kind of stem with how we express, how we feel, how we when it comes to our true deep feelings. All of those things are impacted. Okay, so we have to be very mindful that all of those things can have an impact on our body, and how we see, how we view, how we believe, and how we value things. Okay, so as well as taking the time to not sure, if we look at what's going on here, the 4 of Pentacles is completely blocked in this area. Okay, they're blocking themselves. Because they're holding on to things so tightly, that's now causing blockages, because we're not letting anything in, and we're not letting anything out. So even the things that are no longer serving us, okay, we're not letting it go. So I feel like with this is also a good time, if you haven't heard as well, use this time to dance, move your body, so it releases, your body's now releasing that energy that can be caught up around your hips area. I'm getting the hips, particularly the hips, the waist. Release that energy. Let your body flow. Okay. Now we have reflect on what you have and be thankful, no matter how big or small. And I feel like that really will help to tap into the Ten of Cups energy, but also the Wheel of Fortune energy, because you are focusing on taking that time to be thankful. And remember the power of gratitude, okay? The power of gratitude. When you are thankful, no matter how small, no matter how big things are, and you're showing thanks and appreciation for those things in your life, it makes the Wheel of Fortune go around for you. It makes things go around, so things work in your favor, because you are taking that time to appreciate whatever it is. You are applying that focus. You're allowing focus to now come into your life by really tuning in to what you are thankful for. No matter how small, no matter how big, really taking that and just say, you know what, I am thankful that I have this. I'm so grateful. This is why I love the power of Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian prayer of I thank you, sorry, please forgive me, I love you, because it's all about the power of gratitude. Okay, use that whenever you can. Just be more thankful, because the more you're thankful, the more the blessings will come and come and come and come. And we're claiming this energy. We're claiming this energy. Yes, we are claiming this energy, and I hope you can feel this energy coming through your screen, because this energy of feel good, powerful, feel good, good energy, of blessings. We have to let those blessings in. We can't keep holding on to things, blocking all of our chakras, okay? How we see love, how we view love, how we receive love, same way in terms of our blessings, how we achieve, how we receive, how we believe in ourselves, in terms of even a romantic partner, how if we think we're not good enough, if we don't think we're worthy, if we don't think we're deserving, all of those things can really play with how we deal with our money, how we deal with our love life, how we deal with, allowing blessings to unfold for us, how we bring in new opportunities. And honey, darling, we don't have time for that. We got to stop that. We have to stop that. So see it in March and April. Use this time, as taking the signs that you are really you're seeing. Those signs. Let those signs be your opportunity to say, right, I've got to pattern up the thing. And when I say pattern up the thing, that simply means you are taking the opportunity to work on yourself, to work on bringing new energy around you, to work on believing in yourself, to work on bringing new opportunities for yourself, to work on bringing new beginnings for yourself, to work on bringing new mindsets for yourself, to bring on new attitudes. Use that time to spring clean, any area in your life that you're saying, you know what, this has been put on hold for me and I'm not doing that anymore. Use this time to reflect on what you have and be thankful, no matter how big or small. Yes, we are claiming this, okay? And look, keep a bottle of water, stay hydrated, look after yourself. Complete money gratitude on Thursdays. Look, this is a really good one. Complete money gratitude on Thursdays. When it comes to money, the planet that is ruled around money is Jupiter. Now Jupiter, the day for Jupiter is also Thursdays. So that is also a really good time, to complete money gratitude on Thursdays. Now, you can also call on Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Zadkiel, okay? When it comes to maybe healing your maybe any attitudes that you have around money, okay? So we're going to call on I will call on the archangels, just so that they can help to break any blockages that may be hindering you at this time. Okay, so Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you for being here. And I ask that for the collective, for all of us as part of the collective at Wagwan Tarot and Tea, you help us to release and remove all blockages that have been hindering us when it comes to our money, when it comes to our love life, when it comes to our opportunities that come our way, bringing new opportunities that to come to us, to allow for new opportunities, new beginnings, and for all blockages to be removed in any areas in our life, in any chakras, in any parts of our subconscious that have made us feel unworthy, to release all of those blockages so that we welcome new beginnings, new blessings, new opportunities for now and forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hey, that feels good. I feel that real good energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yes, take this time to really focus. Okay, we're gonna take this time to really focus on, focus on you. Take that time to really focus on you. Okay, so if you are a Cancer, if you are a Capricorn, if you are a Libra, if you are a Gemini, if you are Aquarius, an Aries, and there was a double Aries here, and it may not necessarily be your sun sign, it may be a moon sign, or it may be in your birth chart. This could also be important, factors as well, okay, as well as the Wheel of Fortune being here. So this can apply to anyone, okay. So to the collective who chose pile 1, I hope the messages are resonating, okay? And be sure to, take what resonates and leave the rest. That's what we do around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I say it go. I say it go. This simply means that's how it goes around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But be sure to stay hydrated, look good, feel good, and I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan with generals. So we have pile 2. Okay, so let's see what messages are under pile 2. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and Tea. Come and join the Love and Light family. Alright, let's get into it and let's see Wagwan. Okay, so we're going to start with the Oracle from the Healing with Angels deck. Okay, so we have support. So I see this as like, call on your guardian angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, okay, the universe, okay, the Almighty God. Call on them for support. I feel like this is, during this time, March and April, this is a good time to like really focus on anything that you want to work on, and also ask them to give you the strength to help you to strengthen your intuition, to give thanks, to show that time, to be more appreciative of what you have and how they're supporting you, okay, at this time. And I feel like with this being next to each other and music, put on your favorite tunes. If there's any music that you particularly like, put it on. But I also feel like it's also a good time to use any meditation music. Look at Hertz music, okay, music that are around the chakras, as well as music, angelic guardian angel music, okay, that will help you to also connect with your guardian angels, okay. So I feel like this could be really just giving you those message of like using this time to channel more of that energy around you. Okay, let's see what's with the tarot. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now the Knight of Pentacles, it represents the energy of the slowest knight in the deck. Okay, the slowest knight in the deck that takes its time, likes to check things out, likes to do its due diligence, likes to work things out before trying to come up and say, right, I'm gonna go and move quickly, and like taking action very quickly, but I haven't really thought things through. Okay, so I feel like if you feel like someone like this could be working really well in I'm getting like accountancy or something where they have to maybe work with numbers, have to look at things, or have to take on a very like an analytical role. And I feel like this is kind of like the Knight of Pentacles is. They like to, you know, let me cross the dots, let me cross the T's before I make my first move, or okay, make my next move. And with it being next to the Four of Swords, I feel like this is very telling that someone here is really thinking about how to make the next move. They might be sitting on it, they might be working on it, because the Four of Swords can represent someone maybe being unwell, maybe something to do with their health, but it can also represent that energy of someone's really sitting down and they might be meditating on what they need to do, maybe looking for the answers, and see if maybe some time alone to kind of just give them some time to think and see what, if there's any messages or anything that will come to mind to really help them. Should I make this move? But I see it as with the Knight of Wands being here, it's like, again, that energy of, instead of going and right, I'm going to take action in whatever it is that I wish to do, I'm going to take more of a kind of like a more approach. It's kind of like I'm getting a settled approach in terms of I'm not going to rush into anything. I'm going to take this time to really consider if this is worth it for me. And I feel like that is particularly with the Six of Pentacles being here. The Six of Pentacles is kind of like sharing, the giving, you know, looking at seeking that balance when especially around money. And I feel like we've got Knight of Pentacles and we've got the Six of Pentacles here. Six, and we've got we've got a pentacle here, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is coming to mind, and I'm getting the energy of contemplating. I'm getting this energy of like you know, taking this time to then say, right, there's things that I want to work on, and I want to make sure that I am investing my time, money and energy into the right places. And I feel like this is what's going on with the Four of Swords, is really you wanting to make sure that you're taking your time and you're investing your time in the right places. And I feel like this is where a good time to ensure that you are investing your time in the right places is making sure you are looking after yourself first. Because I feel like maybe, you know, you may have been doing a lot. You may have been doing a lot and it may have taken its toll on you. Be sure to take the time to rest, look after yourself, because honey, if you don't look after yourself and you're not putting that time to look after yourself, how can you do any more? And this could possibly why the Knight of Wands is in reverse, because I feel like there's a sense of tiredness, a sense of exhaustion, and I'm also getting the energy of maybe a lot of pleasing others, a lot of putting a lot of people first, people pleasing, you know, and maybe not always getting the same in return. And I feel like there's kind of been an enlightenment in the terms that you're maybe recognizing that, hold up a minute, I'm doing all this, I'm taking the time to put myself there, put myself here, and what do I get back in return? And I feel like you're recognizing maybe, wow, there might have been some patterns here that I needed to drop off, I needed to let go. This is not helping me. And I feel like I'm getting this help. I'm getting new year, new me, new year, new me, new year, new me. And I feel like this is where there's the resistance here with the Knight of Pentacles being here, again representing that slow energy, that resistance to, I'm saying this is a new year, this is a new me. So I want to bring in more of that energy, not going back to old habits, because those old habits, I remember, left me in this position where I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, you want to do this, yeah, you want to do that, yeah, I'm there, yeah, I'm busy, yeah, yeah, brilliant, book me in, do this. And I feel like now it's come to the point where you've gone, you know what, I'm getting like, even if you're not old or anything, but I feel like someone's saying, I'm too old for this rubbish, I'm too old for this, I ain't got time for this. And I'm kind of getting that energy like, I'm done with this. If you don't like me, well, oh, or if I can't fit this in, boo-ha. I'm kind of getting this kind of energy of like, someone has kind of, is no longer wanting to run around circles around somebody. And I feel like this is what the Six of Pentacles is saying, that, you know, it has to be an even flow of like, if, you know, I'm not giving, I'm not looking to give to receive, but you know, I still expect that the you know, if I'm going to give, that it, you know, we're both sharing, we're both giving, not one person just giving. And on top of it, I'm also getting the energy of, if I give, don't hold it or don't hold it back on me. I'm getting the energy of, don't hold it back on me. If like, to think like, okay, because I did something, the expectation now that someone else, I'm kind of getting this kind of, it's, let it be an even kind of flow, that we're both giving, we're both sharing. Now, in terms of love, I'm not seeing love here, in terms of love messages here, but I feel like, you know, use this time to really focus on you. I feel like it's telling you, really, you need to take time to look after yourself, look after your health. And music, you know, maybe even sound bowls could be a really good way to really just clear the energy around you, really clean that energy around you. We've got a little bell here, we'll just use it just to clean the energy around the collective who may just need that time to rest. And I feel like taking that time to rest is key, because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles could be you really wanting to bring in new opportunities, new projects in, but I feel like there could be energy around your overall health, and maybe there could be a lot of overthinking going on, that it can be sabotaging your energy, and it could be sabotaging your energy to want to go and do more things good. But I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, I see it as like a positive, you know, card. It's about the sixes represent, you know, balance, harmony, and I feel like, you know, taking that time to look after yourself, I feel like it's the energy. It will balance you out. It will balance your money out. It will balance new opportunities coming your way. But I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords being here, the Four of Pentacles seems to be, I feel like the Four of Pentacles is that whole holding on, you know, holding on to something. I feel like it's saying, take that time to let go of that, release that energy, okay? And if we think of the Four of Pentacles, it's someone who is kind of holding on to things very tightly, not wanting to let go. And I feel like this is kind of saying, you need to take this time to look after you. Take this time to just look after you and incorporate more things that you want to do. Don't get too swayed on where, if, you know, someone says they want to do something and then it's like, okay, you kind of move towards that, but then the things that you wanted to do, it kind of gets left in the lurch, left on the shelves, waiting for the next month or the next week or something to happen. I feel like it's saying, to use this time to really just focus on you. Maybe, you know, dwindle down your any projects or any things that you may have at this time, just so you're incorporating more well-being time into your life. Okay, all right, so let's just pull out a message from the Good Karma Tarot deck. Let's just to clarify the messages in this read for the collective who chose pile 2. Are there any additional messages that you can tell the collective who chose pile 2? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear regarding March and to April? Yeah, look, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is being here. So let's see what's here. So we've got the Three of Swords, and we have the Ace of Coins. Look at this. So I feel like this can be very telling that there's, there could be an, there could be a feeling of either there's a sense of loss. There could be I'm kind of getting the energy of there's some kind of like loss or something that you're still working on, and I feel like it's taking that time to look after you, because I feel like the more you take that time to look after you, it will help you to then see that you have two cups that you can work on, that you can build, that will help you to then bring in a more harmonious opportunities, for you. Okay, but I feel like you've really got to just take this time to work on yourself. Okay, darling. Okay, honey, you got to take that time to look after you and put that energy into you, because if you ain't showing yourself that love energy, if you ain't pouring into your own cup, okay, it's just going to get depleted and it's going to dry out, and then you have nothing to give anymore. And I feel like this is what the Six of Pentacles is telling you, and also your guardian angels. If there has been something, if there has been a loss, if there has been a loss of a bereavement, or if there has been a relationship breakup, and there has been some kind of like things that you may be still dealing with that has kind of awoken up this trauma or pain, taking this time to really look after yourself and be good to yourself, using, talking to yourself in a positive way, looking after yourself. Let's see what's behind this one. Look, the world. Yeah, I see it as like new opportunities are coming your way, but you've got to take that time to look after yourself, as well as the Ace of Coins being here. So I feel like it's like, don't have any worries about money. Just channel that, I make money every day, everywhere, and new opportunities always come my way. I'm also getting that maybe there could have been some like an opportunity that you may have wanted and it never materialized, and you may have been so caught up on those opportunities that again, bigger and better opportunities are coming your way. So really take the time to look after yourself, be thankful, show those, take this time to really appreciate what you have in your life, because more is coming. Yeah, but it's about really taking that time to look after yourself. Okay, right, so we're gonna pull out a message from the Jamaican proverb. Let's see what the Jamaican proverb wants to tell us. What does the Jamaican proverb want to tell us? Well, okay, look. One cocoa full basket. One cocoa full basket. So this simply means one cocoa can full a basket. Okay, and a cocoa, okay, there's two things that are called cocos, like in Jamaica. You have like one that looks like a yam, starchy vegetable, like a cocoa, but this one is the cocoa bean, okay, that makes chocolate. So one massive cocoa bean could full a basket, and this simply means focus and achieve on what you want in life, prosperity, abundance, okay. And I've got here, persevere, like the Eight of Pentacles. Just keep on going, things will come your way. And I feel like when we've got this, there's definitely a feeling of loss for something, for an opportunity that may have not worked in your favor, and whether it could be something to do with love, because we've got cups do represent the energy of love and emotions, and I see a lot of pentacles, as well as the fire, which is the fire energy, the knights, which is a lot about doing, taking action. So I feel like this can be some kind of like opportunity, maybe something you've applied for, that did not materialize. Okay, but I see it as something wants to pop out here. Let's see what this is. Look, the Six of Wands. I see this as, if you are willing to take that time to look after yourself, just like what we've got with the Jamaican proverb here, if you focus and achieve on what it is that you want, and don't let any hurdles that has looked like it, looks like it, feels like, no matter how you do, no matter what you're doing, no matter how you're trying, things don't look like it's going to go anywhere, don't give up. And I feel like this is the message saying, don't give up. You know, if you feel like, yeah, you need to take that time, listen to your body. Listen to what your body's telling you. If it's saying, right, I need an extra rest, go and take some time to rest. Go and take some time to listen to some calming music while you meditate. You know, look after yourself. Go and eat some nourishing, healthy meals, okay? To make you feel good, to make you, you know, really enlighten your spirit. And you know, maybe adding like, you know, spice into your foods, because you know the fire energy, bringing some more fire energy, dancing you know, to release any energies that are no longer serving you, any blockages in your body. Because look, with the Six of Wands being here, good things are coming your way, and you know, good things are coming your way, and you just have to believe in that. You know, the Six of Wands can represent marriage energy, it can represent victory, it can represent success. You know, if this, again, you've been working hard, and I can see that in the read. Keep going and believe in yourself. Things are going to happen for you. Look at the rays of sunshine coming through this window. You're going to be seeing more rays of sunshine coming through. It's going to come. Believe in yourself, okay? Okay, look at that with the Ace of Coins. New opportunities and new beginnings. So it could be new, you know, new opportunities, new beginnings. It can also be, which is why I like the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Pentacles, because it can also represent the energy of new beginnings, new opportunities, a more secure relationship, a secure, stable relationship. Okay, someone who's serious about what they're truly saying and what they truly want. Okay. Woo, 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 okay. Sometimes it's like all the messages are coming out so quickly. It's trying to kind of make it in a clear way for you all, but essentially focus on yourself, taking that time to look after yourself. Okay, this kind of message was similar message going on about focus, okay, in Pile 1, but I feel like this is really a good time. You know, we've had the spring equinox. Use this time to do a spring clean in your life, taking that time to rest so that you can then charge yourself. Think of a battery. Recharge yourself so that you are ready to take on new opportunities. You are ready to take on new beginnings in your life. But you just need to use this time to just, you know, do a bit of TLC, tender loving care for yourself, loving on yourself, pouring love into yourself, you know, and so you can be the Knight of Wands, upright, going out there, taking action, and, you know, making things work for you. Okay, you just need that little time just to show yourself some tender loving care. Okay, right, so we are going to pull out some well-being messages and some money messages. Let's just see what money messages first the collective need to know. What do the collective need to know at this time? What did the collective need to know at this time? Right, quite a few came out. So we have start a side hustle. Start a side hustle. Okay, so if any of you have had maybe plans or been thinking about this, it could be a good time to start a side hustle on something that you enjoy, something, you know, you find passionate about. Say thank you after a purchase. Now this is really good energy to then channel the energy of gratitude every time you make a purchase, every time you buy something. Okay, journal for 30 days and write down one thing every day you are thankful for. You know, your frequency is changing. Yes, your frequency is changing. And again, tap into that energy, that frequency music as well. Okay, will really help to uplift and boost your energy up. Now look, money is a currency. Let it flow like a river. Let your mindset be a river of abundance. Your thoughts and feelings carry power. It manifests. So again, it's about us getting ourselves out of this Five of Cups energy. So this Five of Cups energy does not hold on to us and then go whoop into our subconscious, that we then start to believe those you know, those temporary feelings, and those temporary feelings then take hold and then manifest itself into self-sabotage. Okay, Wow. Now look, taking care and look, why, why, taking care and looking after yourself will keep your money positive. You know, will keep your money. So having a positive attitude flowing. Look at this. Taking care of yourself and looking after yourself. Collective. You hear that? You hear collective. We have to look after ourselves. We have to take time to look after ourselves. You know, it's so important to look after yourselves, because then if we're not looking after yourselves, in the famous words of RuPaul, you know, if you don't love yourself, how you know, if you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? Can I get an amen? You know, you got to look after yourself and loving yourself, pour love in yourself, and that starts with you looking after yourself. Looking after yourself. Yes, we are claiming this. We are claiming this energy. We are claiming it. So, yes, last but not least, we've still got some more messages. So let's first pull out a little cheeky message. Okay, we've got some ooh la la messages. Okay. Let's see if there's any love interest or any kind of love messages that wants to come out from these ooh la la cards. What messages do you want the collective to see? What messages do the collective need to see? Who chose pile 2? Ooh, we've got a message, tease me, tease me. Ooh, quite a few came out. So we have tease me. Okay, so there may be someone that might want to flirt with you, engage with you at this time. In that way, squeeze me. Okay, so we're getting some kind of sensual thing. Squeeze me. Someone's maybe possibly in the mood for rude. Okay, and super starred. So we've got super starred. We have in the mood for rude. Ooh la la. And we have squeeze me and tease me. Ooh la la. Okay. Right. So, and this could possibly maybe be the night of one. Somebody is not just feeling it, just wanting to work on themselves, you know. You know, there could be, you know, some stuff going on there. Right, so we've got the well-being, we've got some well-being messages. Let's just have a quick little shuffle, see what wants to come out for the collective who chose pile 2. What do they need to see? What do they need to see? Okay. So we have get dressed up and step out. Yeah, this came out for pile 1 as well. But I feel like this is a good time. Again, you giving yourself tender loving care, looking after yourself, okay? Get dressed up and step out, honey. Yes, you need to get turned up. You need to get turned up, okay? We say turn up. You need to get turn up, y'all. You need to get turn up. Boy, you need to get turn up. You need to get turned up. So I'm just saying, you need to get up. You need to get turned up, girl. You need to get turned up, boy. You need to get turned up. You need to get turned up. Hey, you need to get turned up. You need to get turned up and be looking after yourself, looking good and feeling good. Yeah, you need to be looking good. You need to get looking good. Get a weighted blanket. Get a weighted blanket. Now, a weighted blanket is where they put like weights, but it makes you feel so nice and comfortable. And that can really help you to feel nice and secure at this time. Okay? Then we have go out for brunch. So go out for brunch. So this could be a really, nice way to just go out there, get some fresh air, feel good, look good, feel sexy, feeling really like, oh yes, I'm doing me right now, and I'm looking good, I'm feeling good. Get your hair done, get your nails done, just wear a nice outfit, feeling good, and just, enjoying brunch with like maybe on a date, on friends, or just really going out there and enjoying yourself. Yes, we are claiming this energy. Yes, we are claiming it. Real talk, we are claiming it. Now focus on breathing. Now I feel like this could be a good time when you are You know, if there's something, and it may be by like maybe something that might be troubling you, you know, write it down, write any worries that you may have. And also use this time to listen to music while you are focusing on your breathing. Oi, focusing on your breathing, taking that time to deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Okay, deep breath. That's it. And I'm going to also call on the archangels, okay, to be with you at this time. So I'm going to call on Archangel Raphael and Archangel Camuel. Okay, so Archangel Raphael is all about healing. Archangel Camuel is all about you know, love, healing, and bringing that good energy, as well as Archangel Michael for protection and for that healing energy as well. Okay, so Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Camel, Archangel Camel, Archangel Camel. I ask for your loving, healing, protective energy on all of us as a collective. Okay, may you look after our hearts, our minds, our spirits, our soul. Guide us, protect us, give us that energy that we need to help us to boost new beginnings, new opportunities in our life by removing all blockages that do not serve us. May you give us the guidance that we need through signs, through synchronicities, to let us know that we are being supported at this time, for now and forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so focus on your breathing, looking after yourself. Okay, money is a currency. Let it flow like a river, but your mindset has to be a river of abundance. So we're going to claim that, because look, these opportunities are here. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is showing, but we have to get out of this energy, because if we stay in this energy, all it will do is bring more pain. It will then clog up our heart chakra, and it will stop us from seeing and from believing in our true potential. Okay, so to the collective who chose Pile 2, I hope the messages are resonating. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I saw it go around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So, okay, so look good, feel good, and I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. How are you doing? Are you ready for Power 3? Let's see what's under Power 3. But be sure to like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and Tea. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see Wagwan. Okay. So we're going to start with the Oracle, the Healing with Angels Oracle deck. So we have playfulness. Okay, we're going to use this time to enjoy being playfulness. You know, if there's anything anything to do with connecting with your inner child, this is a really good time to do that, to focus on things that you enjoyed, focusing on things that you love doing, and really channeling that energy into your life, okay? And helping you to really connect with things that you enjoy, your passions, okay? Now we have emerging. So emerging is all about you really coming into yourself, really you loving on yourself and pouring that love, and really you getting to know who you are. And I feel like you, through playfulness, you really kind of connecting with yourself, and also not taking things seriously will really help you to then connect with who you really are, what you really enjoy doing, what makes you laugh, what brings you joy. Okay, wow. Okay, so now we've got let's looking at the tarot. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups. Now I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, there might have been things that you've kind of looked back in the past and it may have just felt like, oh, I wish I could have done this, I wish I did this differently, I wish I could have. But I feel like with the Six of Cups being here, okay, and this going before we go to the King of Cups, there could be things maybe around your money, maybe looking at things that you've invested your time, money and energy in, and then looking at things and thinking, did I do this right? Should I have done this? I feel like there's a lot of contemplation energy, and it could be looking at the past that could have made you then dwell on things, and maybe dwell on things so much to the point that maybe it wasn't necessarily that even really that important. But I feel like it's kind of saying, right, you know, use this time, you know, because we've had the spring equinox now, and that is it's a real good time to see new opportunities, new blessings coming your way. And I feel like it's kind of saying, don't get caught up in the past, don't get caught up on past decisions you've made. Now is the focus on what you can do now. Those things are out of your control now. Those things are out of your control. You hear that? Woy. Those things, someone needs to hear this. Those things are out of your control. All you can do now is focus on how you react to what's happening now in your life. Okay, and taking that opportunity. And I feel like this is where you have now come to that conclusion with the King of Cups being here. Because the King of Cups represents that energy, okay, of someone who recognizes who they are and really is in tune with their emotions and their feelings, and they don't feel no way about it. They don't feel no way. And when I mean no, don't feel no way, they are comfortable in their own skin. They are comfortable with who they really are. And I feel like this is who you are recognizing the importance of becoming who you really are by also tapping into that energy of your inner child, really focusing on your inner child. And I feel like there's a lot of inner child energy here, particularly with the Six of Cups being here, that there is a lot of inner child energy. And I feel like this is also tapping into the things that you enjoy, tap into the things that you love to do. Now there could also be an energy of reconciliation, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles here, and the King of Cups. So there could also be maybe a possible masculine energy, or it can also, we do have the masculine energy as well as the feminine energy, but there could be also a story of somebody reminiscing on what you had at the past, and now is coming to that point where they may want to look at reconciling at this time. Okay, so we're going to look into some more messages around here, okay, and let's see what messages unfold. But before we go into the clarifying deck, there could also be maybe in terms of, like as we said, your money, your time, where you've invested your time. I feel like it's really tapping into you focusing on where you want to go in life. Like, let's say where you see yourself in the next 5 years, next 10 years, okay, and whether it's something that you and be it something that you enjoy doing, that you love doing, so that you can look back and not be like, oh my gosh, I spent 7 years or 7 this or it on this. Now I really want to focus on putting my time and effort into this. I want to be putting my time and effort into that, and things that I really enjoy, things that I can see myself doing, waking up in the morning. Okay, right, so let's go and have a look and see what other message wants to come out for the collective who chose something went to come out, who chose pile 3. What additional message do they need to see? We'll look at this, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is here. Let's see what's at the front. So we've got the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands represents kind of frustration, defensive energy going on, feeling like they need to protect what's theirs, protect their protect, because kind of like I feel like it's kind of like a protective energy, wanting to protect the energy, and then we have the Knight of Coins. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, it represents that energy that is the slowest knight in the deck, and we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this might be also at this time you may be wanting to kind of step away from the limelight, step away from anything that's gonna put attention on you. You wanting to just really focus, and focus seems to be a the theme for all of these reads for this for into March, into April, is really to take this time to really focus. And I feel like with the High Priestess, it's telling you you have to trust your intuition, but I feel like you know that there are things that have been you know what it is that has been kind of like making you feel this way. Let's see if there's any other additional messages, okay, that the collective need to see. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? What's going on? Okay, so we have the Empress. Let's see what's here. The Two of Cups. So there is definitely a love reading in this situation, but I feel like, look, the Six of Cups is here. So someone definitely wants to reconcile. There could be an interracial element here, and we've got the Queen of Cups. Look at that. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So I feel like, let's hold that here. So I feel like that, as we said, we saw the Seven of Wands earlier, and I said that was kind of some kind of frustration energy, defensive energy, as well as seeing what we're seeing now. Okay, so there seems to be, and I feel like this could be, the focus could be, taking that time to really focus on what you enjoy doing, and if there isn't a love element, okay, taking that time to really focus on what your passions are, but be it something that is aligned with who you are, so that both sides of you, your divine masculine, you take your ability to go out there and do things, as well as your nurturing side from your divine feminine side of you, okay, are both in tuned. Okay, and I feel like you can connect with what it is that really drives you by really focusing on what you enjoy doing. Now, when it comes to the love element that we're seeing in this card, I see it like we've got the Empress, we've got the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, and we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So there is definitely a love connection here in this read, and I feel like with the Queen of Cups being here and the King of Cups, there is somebody who is a soulmate, and there may have been I feel like there may have been either a separation, somebody wanting to reconcile, and perhaps somebody's now taking the time to really see that you are their equal, or vice versa, and may want to come to you at this time. And I feel like they might, if they haven't already, they may be heavily focused on how to approach, how to take action, and what to do next. Now again, trust your intuition, use your discernment every time, okay? I'm going to pull out a Ooh La La card. Let's see what Ooh La La card wants to come out for the collective who chose pile 3. Let's see what message wants to come out. Tickle my fancy. Tickle my fancy. Any more? Woo! Quite a few came out. So we had quite a few came out, but we'll read what's on here. We have because quite a few came out. Let's do rudies. We've got tease me. So we've got a lot of tease me, sex kitten. So I feel like there's definitely someone that sees you as a love interest, a love partner. There may be messages around pregnancy around this time. So I feel like, be mindful, like making sure you're like, keeping practicing safe, okay, safe kind of like intimacy, and if there is any kind of like sexual or anything at this time, okay, because I also see that maybe this could, there could be also pregnancy in regards into this situation, okay, but I'm also seeing that there is a love for one another, and I feel like it's again, whether the two of you are willing to communicate as the King and the Queen of Cups, to come together and really express how you really feel. So this may be something that you may experience in the time between March and April onwards, okay? And I feel like the way forward is to kind of really take on this attitude of the two of your the two of you connecting via your inner child, what you both enjoy doing, what you love doing. And I see a lot of laughter, a lot of kind of playing, having fun. Okay, even maybe I'm seeing like swings, like maybe like going out and, you know, going out in nature and having fun and playing like how you used to play as a kid. And that will really help you to kind of connect with a love interest, you know, if you wish to connect with a love interest at this time. Okay. Wow. And again, if it isn't nothing to do with love, it could also be using this time to really focus on what it is that you want to bring in. Okay, if it's some new money, side hustles, a business, any projects that you may want to focus on, you know, any things that you want to kind of things that you've looked back in the past and you think, oh my gosh, I really enjoyed doing that. You know, maybe take that time to go back and say, right, I'm going to go back and enjoy what I love to do. You know, any side hustles, any hobbies that you may have. You know, if you're finding that yourself, you're in a career that you're not enjoying or anything like that, maybe taking this time to really go and connect with what you really enjoy, what you love doing. Okay, and I feel like I'm getting the message. Don't worry about what people may say or think. Like with the Empress being here as well, that can represent pregnancy and also the mother of the tarot deck. Okay, I feel like this is as well, like this is the birth of new opportunities, new beginnings, you know, and that can come from you. And it's just about you also believing in yourself, believing in your worth, and believing that you deserve great things. You deserve abundance in your life. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to claim this energy. We are going to claim this energy, you know. We're going to claim this energy. This simply means we are going to claim this energy, you know. We are claiming this energy, you know. Yes, we are. So let's see what Jamaican proverb wants to come out for the collective. Let's see what message wants to come out for the collective. Oh, we have, look, quite a few. Okay, right. So we've got a good friend is better than pocket money. A good friend is better than pocket money. So value good friendships, value, you know, and even again, if it's not a love interest, it could be good friends, you know, that you can talk to, you can connect with, that you can just hang around with, and you feel like, right, you know what, when we're together, and it's like, even if we had some time apart, it doesn't feel like we've had time apart, because we get on so well. It's like you see them as like, you know, it's like a soulmate energy, and a soulmate energy can be more than just a romantic love interest. It can be a pet, it can be a family member, it can be like a friend. You know, we can have soulmate energies in different areas in our life. Okay, now we have not buy puss in a bag. Not buy puss in a bag. This simply means don't buy a puss, don't buy a cat in a bag. Do not buy a cat in a bag. And this simply means sometimes deals can be too good to be true. And I feel like this is also in regards to the Six of Cups energy that we see here. You know, let's see what's underneath the Six of Cups here. Look, the Four of Swords. Taking that time to, you know, sometimes what we think is actually good may not necessarily be good for us, because again, the Six of Cups energy, it's a loving energy. It's a loving energy of like reminiscing about things, reminiscing about the past, maybe reminiscing about childhood, reminiscing about the good old days, reminiscing about things you loved, things you enjoyed, reminiscing about maybe people in your life that maybe are no longer here, and all those kind of things. But it can also represent the energy of, you know, having your heads in the cloud, that you're not allowing yourself to see everything, the red flags, the white flags, the green flags, the yellow flags, the blue flags. Are you with me? So, you know, sometimes when we're, you know, something looks like it's so good to be, it's so good, you're thinking, oh my gosh. Sometimes this is where sometimes we have to make sure that our heads are not in the cloud. Why? Make sure our head is not in the clouds. That then what we originally thought was good for us is actually not very good at all. Okay, and I feel like this could be how we've seen a lot of Six of Cups energy. There could be a lot of reconciliation, and again, it's about trusting your intuition and your discernment, as we had the High Priestess earlier about, you know, trusting your intuition. When you see the High Priestess come up in a read, it's all about, you know, trusting your intuition. You know, you have the answers already, you know it, but the Six of Cups energy is telling that there is some kind of avoidance to seeing what it is, you know, and seeing the situation for what it is. Okay, use this time to trust your intuition, use your discernment, note down any patterns that you are noticing, that you're seeing at this time. Okay, then we have wanty can't get it, getty no want it, wanty can't get it. Okay, getty no want it. This simply means when you want something so bad, you want it so bad, you can't get it because you're so focused, okay, on getting it, that it's you're confusing the universe with exactly, is your intention matching, is your intention in alignment with what you truly want. Now you've got the item, okay, you've got whatever you want, and then you're confusing the universe again because now what you've been so focused on wanting so much. Let's say, look at this with the Six of Cups. You no longer want it anymore. What was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have it. You no longer want it anymore. Okay, so it's causing a lot of confusion energy. Okay, and this is really telling us. Look, we had the Four of Cups, and we saw the Four of Swords earlier. Appreciate what you have. Don't block your blessings. Be thankful and show gratitude. Show gratitude. And I feel like showing gratitude at this time is very important. But I feel like as well, it's important that we're not ignoring any red flags. Okay, if there is any red flags going on and you're thinking this don't feel right, but I'm still, you know, you might be realizing that, hold up a minute. If it's like a friendship or a partner or a love interest, and you might have not heard from them for a while or anything like that, and they've kind of returned, okay, because we also do have Mercury retrograde coming in soon. So that sometimes with Mercury retrograde, we may have people that we may have not even had contact with for a good while come back and resurface. Okay, now, you know, take that as you know, just as an additional information, but also recognize, you know, if there has been patterns of things in their behavior that you've noticed and you're thinking this don't seem right, and it keeps resurfacing, but you stay onto the Six of Cups energy, being that, oh my gosh, I'm focusing them back on, oh, I remember when they used to be like this, I remember they used to be like that, I remember they used to be like this, but are they still like that though? That's the question. Are they still showing that same behavior? Are they still consistent? And if you're seeing any of those inconsistencies, the High Priestess is here to tell you to trust your intuition, to trust your gut. All right? Trust your intuition, trust your gut, and use your discernment. Okay? All right. So we're going to pull out some well-being messages that you need to hear. Right? One came out, so we're going to just look at it. Update your skin routine. So update your skin routine. Let's have a quick shuffle. Okay, let's see what wants to come out. What do the collective need to see regarding their well-being? Okay, so we have this one came out for every single read. Get dressed up and step out. And you know, we've now had, you know, the spring equinox is here. Okay, you know, things are blossoming, things are coming back to life, the flowers are blossoming. Okay, we're starting to see more leaves and things like that. This is you also blossoming again. Look at all the Six of Cups energy. This is you, your opportunity to come back out, blossoming, looking all spring, looking like spring and looking vibrant. Okay, what better way to keep your skin as well, giving your skin all that tender loving care that it needs. So get up and get dressed up and step out. Yes, we are clearing that energy. Then we have spend time with your pet. Spend time with your pet. Now your pet could be, you know, a soulmate, so spend that time, you know, spend some time with your pet, going out in the nature, you know, playfulness again. We had playfulness earlier, you know, helping you to reconnect with also your inner child. Yes. Okay, get a weighted blanket. Now a weighted blanket is where they can, like, they put weights in it, but it makes you feel nice and comfortable and at ease. It helps you to feel more rested. So, you know, looking at ways of how you can make sure you're looking after your sleep, your sleep patterns, making sure you're getting regular sleep, whether it's 8 to 10 hours a day. You know, I feel like someone needs to hear this, making sure you are looking after yourself. Okay, right. Go swimming. Yes, go swimming to help you to move your body, you know, helping you to feel relaxed. Again, I feel like there's a lot of these messages are all about you taking time to be more playful and have more fun, okay, and really tap into more of you, not just working and maybe just, right, I'm on the grind and I'm doing my 9 to 5 and I'm doing all these things, or if it's not a 9 to 5, I'm working on projects, I'm working on this, I'm doing assignments, I'm going to, you know, going to college, I'm doing all to uni. And I feel like it's saying, right, you know, you take it, making sure, you know, you're not just doing the work thing, you're not just doing it, you know, you're making sure you are putting time into doing stuff that you love, because the more time you invest in doing that, the more you show up authentically, you're showing up and being more passionate. You enjoy doing what you do. You get up in the morning, you enjoy what you do. Okay, look at that. Go to a comedy club. Yeah. Why? You've got to do more, you know. I feel like this is saying you've got to do more things that you enjoy doing, you love doing. And that's what I was getting, to laugh, to have fun, you know, really playful and enjoy yourself. And I feel like that's where the King of Cups will be, because then you'll be more settled. As well as the Queen of Cups, you'll be more settled in who you really are, because you're confident. You don't feel no way to be express your any vulnerabilities or how you feel, because you are really connecting with your inner child. And your inner child is, I feel like your inner child is going to be very happy at this time, because you are taking that time to really love on yourself. Okay, Woy. Right, so let's pull out some money messages. We're going to pull out some money messages, and we've also got some zodiac signs that we can pull out in a bit. So let's pull out some money messages. Let's see what money messages you need to see at this time. Okay, what money messages you need to see at this time. Okay, so we have donate to charity. Donate to charity. Say thank you after a purchase, which is a really good way to, you know, bring more gratitude energy into your life, as well as donating to charity, because it brings that really good energy. Even if it's like $1, £1, you know, something can be something small, or you can go to a thrift store, like a charity thrift store, or just a charity store where you can maybe make a small purchase. Again, it's about, you know, and then using that whole power of saying thank you after a purchase. Okay, pay off debts. So this is a good time, you know, to focus on paying off debts. Okay, and creating any high interest, paying off those debts, creating an action plan. Okay, now we have, ask yourself, do I really need this? So I feel like this could also be, with the Six of Cups, that energy of like, oh, I love this, and, you know, making sure you're not ignoring the red flags. Okay, remember the wanty, can't get it, no want it, all that kind of energy. Or you can't buy a puss in a bag. Sometimes these deals are too good to be true. You know, do you really need it? You know, asking yourself these questions at these times. Okay, keep a close eye on what you're spending. Okay, start a side hustle. Okay, save $5 to $10 every month in a savings account. Save for a holiday and review your budget. Okay, again, it's about channeling that playfulness energy that you need. Prioritize your budget and assess what is going on financially, looking after your financial health. Yes, we are claiming this energy. Right, last but not least, we are going to quickly look at some zodiac signs. Okay, which zodiac signs? Okay, because we can see there's lots of water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, we had also lots of air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Then we have Earth as well, with the Seven of Pentacles being here. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles that can represent the Earth signs like Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so we're just gonna have a quick look. There's no fire signs here today, so let's just see if there could be. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so show the collective what they need to see. Ooh, so we had, okay, so look, Aquarius did come out. So we've got Aquarius, okay, we've got Capricorn, we've got Cancer, we've got a Gemini. So we've got lots of air signs. Sagittarius, we've got Aquarius again, and we have Sagittarius. Let's just see if anything else wants to come out. Anything else wants to come out? Okay, these two want to come out. So it seems to be like a lot of Aquarius and Sagittarius energy here. Now it may not necessarily be a sun sign. It could be a moon sign. So your moon signs are all about and in your birth chart, how you deal with your emotions, how you deal with your feelings, okay? As well as your rising is how, or when someone first sees you, how they view, they might see you as initially as that particular sign, your rising sign, okay? Or it can also be your Venus, okay? So your Venus is how you show and express love, how you receive, how you show and express love. So it could be in any of your in any of your birth charts, okay? But these were the key kind of the key zodiac signs that we've been showing at this time. So to the collective who chose pile 3, you know what we like to do around here. We like to take what resonates and leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. This simply means that's how it goes around here. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. So be sure to look after yourself, feel good, look good, stay hydrated, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. One love and wagwan.